Good evening to you all. Hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend, a wonderful Sunday. Oh, apparently my live over there we go. It's like apparently this just isn't going to work right now. Awkward. What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday to you all. Hope you all had a good weekend, because we're going to get right into it on Monday. Monday's right around the corner. Hard to believe. Oh man. Okay, let's do it. We're going our favorite station, of course, station 2. Ready. We got this. I'm gonna get ourselves in service here and then get moving. Control 725.
725.
Control, you can show 725 in service as ladder and ambulance 2.
Copy that, thank you.
All right, we're here. We're in service now, I think. Yes, we are. Warren is our only dispatcher for the night so far. Doesn't mean that that is going to change. But, yeah, we're running ladder tonight. Typically we run engine, but we're out of 2, so we're big enough to be able to fit that tower in here. That tower ladder. And we got trusty old ambulance, too. Doing a little bit of terrible BLS. So yeah, let's go save some lives. Let's go make a difference in our community. Are you ready? Are you ready to join me? Are you ready? We're here to make that difference. And it starts with you. Shout out to my couple of new followers, subscribers rather, since I'm not really streaming on Twitch anymore, but definitely wanted to give a shout out to my new subscribers out there. Please do feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. Feel free to chat along with me, leave a comment. Oh my. Well, that's new. We're just gonna get our morning exercise done and out of the way. Our shift starting exercise, right? Right. That's the plan. But we're also gonna spy on what's going on over here. And try not to jump out of the tower. Try not to jump out of that training tower. You know, we don't want to end up needing a medic to come and pick us up. It'd be ideal. So anyway, hope you guys had a great weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. Pretty solid weekend. Uh-oh. Someone running. Oh. Oh God, what am I supposed to do? Control, ambulance 2, urgent.
Go ahead.
I've got a sheriff down here. I've got a subject that has struck a sheriff. He's in a black moped wearing a green jumpsuit. I'm attending to the sheriff right now. This is going to be 152.
Copy that. I'm gonna try to get you a unit here. I got 3 pursuits going.
I copy that.
Hey, where are you at?
I'm at station 2 right now on the back side. If you want to go ahead and start rolling this way, Med 8. Sir, how you doing? Deputy,
Hey.
you with me?
Yeah. Are you a firefighter?
I am, yeah. I'm a firefighter and medic, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that son of a bitch just knocked me out.
Okay, I'm gonna look you over here, all right?
Okay, I appreciate it.
I just radioed it into dispatch. I don't know if you hit your panic button or not.
No, I didn't. I was trying to call it in, but another unit was calling the shots fired, so I let them call in theirs.
Okay, yeah, I know he's a little bit tied up right now, but yeah, I'm gonna look you over here, and I have another ambulance that's gonna be on the way here shortly, just depending on the severity of injuries. But I figure might as well get another look.
Okay.
All right. So where did he hit you? What? I kind of saw what happened. And I briefly saw him running off, and
Yeah, he just used his fist. He didn't have a weapon.
okay. All right. Are you able to sit up, or if you're comfortable with laying down, you can stay laying down. That's fine.
I'd rather sit so I can see if he's coming back.
Okay. No worries. All right, cool. All right, tell you what. Yeah, you've got a bulge on the side of your head. Doesn't look like there's any bleeding though. How you feeling though? Otherwise, you got a headache, woozy, dizziness, anything like that?
More of just a headache than anything. Yeah, just kind of right where he hit me.
Okay, right on.
Kind of that pounding feeling, you know.
Oh yeah, no, sure. Did you hit your head on the ground at all, or was it just from the punch?
I think it was just from his head. He hit me pretty hard.
Okay.
Playing freaking Ring Around the Rosy. I couldn't get my baton out because he was trying to get on the radio, and then it was the whole thing.
Sure. I wasn't sure. Then I was just doing my laps on the training tower, and then I saw you guys spinning around. So,
hold on 1 second.
Yeah, no worries.
County 152. I'm gonna be code 4 for now. The subject I had pulled over, he
What's up,
knocked
Lloyd?
me unconscious with his fist, but I'm okay. Medic's tending to me now.
All right, I think that's my. Oh no, that's another. Perfect. All right, excellent.
Hey, subject's gone. I'm okay. I'm a code 4 here. He knocked me out with his fist, but medic's taking care of me here. He was here and saw me go down, so in the right place, right time kind of thing was going to happen.
Okay, do you have a bowler or a plate or anything?
I think the first year the play was SJW. It's out of state. It's going to be a scooter.
Okay, I saw that scooter earlier. I'll keep an eye out.
Okay, yeah, I appreciate it, man.
As long as you're all good, you don't need any more help.
No, I'm all good, man. He's going to attend to me here, and I'll probably be good to go here in a little bit.
Okay, all right, see you.
But thank you.
No worries.
All right, so I'm gonna just take a look at you one more time. I'm gonna look at your pupils, especially. I just want to check for dilation, make sure you don't have a concussion or anything like that. Okay.
Okay. Yep. Do your thing, man.
Hey, I mean, yeah, you're a little sluggish. Are you sure it's just the headache? You don't feel nauseous or anything like that?
Yeah, I think it's probably just a little bit of shock right now, I imagine.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Geez. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of a tough call. I mean, I don't want to say you need to go to the emergency room. I mean, if you want to go ahead and maybe, if you're feeling okay to drive, I would say just stop by Sandy Medical and just get, if you need to get further evaluated. But I mean, if you're fine, if it's just a headache, I got acetaminophen and ibuprofen in the ambulance if you want me to grab you a couple.
Honestly, man, I'm pretty well prepped up my gear bag. I got Tylenol and Advil and everything else, so
okay.
Kind of just,
right.
Unfortunately, I hate to say it, but I'm kind of used to this.
No,
kind of expecting it, I guess you could
totally
say.
Totally hear you. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, I think we're all good here. Like I said, in my opinion, I don't think you need to be transported. But if something changes, if you get blurred vision or you get dizzy, woozy, anything like that, just give a medic a call and we'll come tend to you.
All right, man. Well, hey, thanks so much, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad I was here instead of somewhere else.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, glad I was able to catch it, and I did tell dispatch, although I'm sure they got all the information anyway. The black moped, green jumpsuit, all that.
Okay, I appreciate it, man. What was your what's your badge number?
Oh, 725.
Okay, right on, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I'll make
not
sure
a
I call out, and since you already have a heads up, I'll probably call you if need be.
Sure, no problem. Yeah, I'm here.
Right on, man. Hey, thanks so much, man. I really do appreciate you.
Yeah, you take care now.
Hey, you too, buddy. Thank you.
Med 8, ambulance 2 direct.
Good.
I don't know if you copied my last traffic. You can disregard. He's refusing care.
Yeah, copy.
I guess actually he's not refusing care. He doesn't need transport, I should say. That's not refusing care. Well, that was very interesting. Glad we were out there. That was real fortuitous timing. It was rather unfortunate I couldn't get the plate off of him, and I feel bad for Warren. He's in the middle of 3 chases right now. Careful. Heart rate of 199. I mean, I don't mean to doubt you, but even with any kind of disability, I mean, that's really abnormal.
Control engine medicate. Medicate. We have 1 times DOA on our scene, the deputy. You can start coroner and I'll be back to quarters. Copy that. You can advise officers there. ETA 3 minutes from corner. Copy, will do.
Yeah. 199 that's tacky. I mean, I guess even hypertensive, I guess that's 199. That's not great though. I mean, hopefully you're on some kind of medication or something that helps to regulate that and doesn't make that any worse. Avoided. That was a very interesting scene. So basically, 152 was sitting out here. I had no idea that 141 was on a call, or Med 8. That was my apologies. I thought he said that he was gonna start coming this way if I'd called him out, but that's all right. So anyway, he was. So he's parked here. He had some guy pulled over on a moped. Everything looked fine, and then all of a sudden I saw them chasing each other, and then he just knocked 152 out, whoever that Civ was. So, and it looked like just a head welt. So. Anyway, that was definitely an interesting start. Luckily, just the headache. Don't think he needs to be didn't think he needed to be transported, and he seemed like he was pretty set. So there's I saw no reason, and he saw no reason to transport. So ultimately, that's what we're looking like. So. Anyway, hope you guys are all doing well. Hope your weekend is the end of your weekend is going well. Got that 80s retro wave playing in the background. So, just trying to, that's kind of become like my new favorite stream music. Because it reminds me a lot. There was this series, There Goes and it was like this whole learning series. They had There Goes a Police Car, There Goes a Fire Truck, There Goes a Train, There Goes a Bulldozer. There, like a whole slew of stuff. She's gonna do some laps around the station, and it had that kind of cheesy 80s, 90s new age wave kind of vibe, which is really cool. So this kind of reminds me of that. Oh, there's a... Okay. Oh, and he's gone. And I don't have his number. Hey man, can I help you?
Oh, how you doing? I was just got home from work.
Yeah man, that's our SCBA. Do you mind like...
For work. Yeah, I work here. I'm just going home for work, man.
Oh, okay.
I work here. I'm just going home for work.
All right. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Control engine 2. Control, I know you're busy, so I apologize. When you get a chance, could you send a deputy to Station 2? We just had someone take off with a SCBA, and then it looks like it was subject from the earlier assault on 152. Yeah, I mean, what are you supposed to do? What, really, what are you supposed to do? No, sorry, gotta go to work. No, I work here. I'm just going home. I really don't go home with a SCBA on. I don't remember what he was wearing now. It was a white sweatshirt, I think, and a green cap or green helmet. And blue jeans, but you can't tell me because that's metagaming. So we're not going to do that. I just have to rely on my memory. This is turning out to be an interesting night. That's for sure. I saw the moped parked out front, which wasn't there earlier. He just pulled up, came in, took an SCBA, and just see you later. Yeah, he was wearing clothes probably. Yes, that would be that would be a pretty good assumption. There go troopers. I wonder if 152. It's unfortunate. I wish I had his number, but I don't. I don't think I do, at least. Let me just double check. I might. I do not. He was wearing clothes, probably. Yes, yes, that would be a pretty good assumption. I'm assuming he was related to the earlier assault. I mean, how many black mopeds with SJW in them are there on this map? So I do remember his SJW 804. That much I do remember. Please don't tell me they're having a deputy come here emergent. Oh, they are. Okay then. Oh no, he's responding to something else. It's just going down out here tonight, I guess. It's just going down out in front of Station 2. My goodness. Oh, I hear somebody pulling up. Nope, that was somebody flipping a bitch. We're just gonna keep doing our morning laps around the station. That's what I was doing earlier. I wonder if, is that who he was chasing? That is, nope, that is not who he was chasing.
Hey, did you call about any stolen property from?
Yeah,
Station
so I had one of our SCBA, the self-contained breathing apparatus, was stolen. Subject was a WMA. He was wearing a white sweatshirt, either a white or a gray sweatshirt, blue jeans, and he had on a green helmet. And it appears, don't know 100%, but it appears that he was the same person who assaulted 152. And I actually did get a good read of his plate.
Alright, you wanna go ahead and tell me the pipe?
Yeah, plate number is going to be Sam John Whiskey 804. And there's a space in between the W and the 8.
And the back little moped.
Yeah, it was a black moped. Looked exactly like the same one from earlier when I saw 152 getting assaulted.
Alright, no worries, I'll go ahead and put a photo on.
I appreciate you. Thanks.
Alright, thank you.
All right, well, there you go then. Now it's been boloed. We'll see. Oh, yeah, that was really interesting. I wasn't expecting him to come in full lights and sirens. Just, you know, show up. I got some information. Now, what do you want to bet tonight I get stabbed? I feel like that's going to happen. I just narked on a civ who's in an SCBA. I feel like this is, you know, this is prime grounds to get myself stabbed, right? For narking on another civ. Is that a thing? You know, I'm not LEO. I'm just trying to do my job here, you guys. Just trying to do my job. I tell you what we're gonna do. Do I need to gas up? No, I do not. But I'm gonna go out and, you know, get some coffee. Because, you know, the station coffee sucks and LTD's coffee is way, way better. Go for a nice little joyride in the ambulance. Oh God, I'm getting shot at. Am I getting shot at? Was somebody shooting at me? Did that guy just shoot at me? Chat, please tell me I'm not crazy. I feel like there was like a bullet just came right when I looked back earlier. It's gonna be one of those nights. I'm gonna get shot or stabbed. Like there's just, that's it. It's game on now. I swear I saw a bullet come whizzing by me when I turned back around and I heard the shot. I thought. I'm not 100% certain. So it's not like I can't call it in because I don't without any kind of certainty that I got shot at. It's gonna be one of those nights. Pay for our coffee. No, you know, because you can't open doors with a hand with a handful of coffee. It's just not a thing. So I gotta, I gotta open the door and then come back in and do that. So. Yeah, at the very least I heard shots, and maybe, I don't know, it may have just been an errant shot that wasn't directed at me and I just happened to be, wrong place, wrong time. That would have sucked. That would have been a hell of a way to go down. Just trying to go out and get my coffee and just get, shot because Sandy Shores. Because that's just what happens in Sandy Shores. This kind of stuff happens all the time. It's not the first time I've been shot at as a doing fire EMS. Definitely won't be the last time, that's for sure. Yep. Yeah, thanks. I need it voided. And the luck I need it on my side tonight in just droves. It's just, it's one of those nights. You're gonna get shot at or gonna get stabbed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up to my safety tower and I'm just gonna hang out up there. They can't get me from up there. Right? Right. But it's going to be one of those nights where I make it to the top of the tower and they're going to be like, oh, hey, by the way, you got to go over here to go pull some taser prongs out of somebody. Don't mind me. Meanwhile, I'm just nonchalantly drinking coffee, climbing up the stairs. Gonna jump. There we go. Vault our way. And just drink our coffee and look at the beautiful lake. Sorry, Alamo Sea. It is not a lake, it is a sea. And we're gonna hide our radio because we don't need it out. We don't need the radio out. Oh yeah, that's right. Open that mouth really wide just to intake. I mean, who drinks coffee like that, right? I definitely don't open my mouth all the way and I'm like, nope. Not how I drink coffee. Not at all. I'm like the pursed lips kind of guy, just enough to not let all the oxygen in, right? My guy's just out here just drinking coffee like it's gonna just go away tomorrow. I mean, look at this. That's a full-on open. Does he do it with other sodas too? Is that a thing? Am I drinking out of this one, or is this just a hold? Let's see. And I love the way they grip it too. It's oh yeah, yep. Same exact motion for coffee. It's just, I guess it's just drink. Yeah, just goldfish mode. Really though, that's what it is. It's goldfish. I also need to work on I'm looking at my OBS right now and I can't tell, but although it won't matter if you're watching on YouTube because the text is there off to your right side. It's on the video. Really, you know what? I don't actually need the chat replay. I put that in because I was like, I want to be able to see that. But I'm like, no, wait a minute. There's chat history on the right-hand side of the screen if you really want to see. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Messing around with OBS is what I'm doing. Trying to get my money's worth. There you go. Look at that. Look at that gold leafing, by the way. That is just attention to detail right there. Straight from the Pierce factory. Let's get this. We got to get this rig clean, okay? We got to make sure it's looking right, you know. Because what better to do when you're sitting around waiting for a call than to just clean your apparatus? Next, we're going to make burgers. I will say gold leafing is probably one of the coolest things that they do on apparatus. And it's a whole process. I actually watched that documentary on the Pierce factory. It's pretty nice. Oh, who we chasing? Who we chasing? Who's gonna come screaming past the station? Oh, nope. Nobody's coming to come screaming past the station. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for this line, this parade of vehicles. Well, we are now half an hour in, and we have received approximately 0 calls, with the exception of the assault that happened on 152. That's it. Guess you know what that means. Time for me to jump onto a cactus, right? Because that's not going to hurt. That is one thing that I wish that would be a thing in this game. Bump into a cactus and actually get hurt from it. Oh, glitched out of that cactus though. That would be something. Even just a medical cactus related injury. Wonder, they put, are these vents? I always get curious when they build these buildings, like what kind of stuff. Just take the code for Minecraft. That's it. I was like, what game is it where you can hit the cactus and it actually does damage? It's Minecraft. It's Minecraft, 100%. Someone's driving a train. We got our son a toy train thing. I mean, he's almost a year old now. He loves it. His favorite thing. I think he's going to be like his father, just an absolute train nerd. Okay, so we've got a couple different air conditioning condensers here. I was trying to look around the building just to see, you know, the amount of detail that they put into the buildings. The high voltage line coming in, but it doesn't, it like goes down to these 2 little cables and enters in the building. Also, I have to imagine there's going to be a lot more service in it than just that. There's actually several points of service, or a couple, because there's the other point of service coming off the power line. So we've got 2 different services. I don't know. Do we have a third one? Is there one on the front of the station? I didn't even notice. They have those weird little box vent looking things. Oh, thought for a second I saw the moped. I was like, cool. I'm gonna go hide now. And all the, I would love to know. I would love to know what this was supposed to be, because this is technically a rooftop unit. Rooftop air conditioning unit, although it's got the panels on the side here, which are some kind of return. I'm wondering if these are supposed to be like diesel exhaust filters or something, because they have the rail system up here, right, where all these hoses hook into, and that vent connects up and goes to here. So it does make me think that this is some kind of, that this is the purge for it, and it's just pulling in it's got this return air here that's pulling in dirty air, I guess. I don't know, because typically your exhaust would be out the top. Also, gotta love this condenser hanging out inside. So when that thing's running full blast, it is hot right here. You know, it's not like they actually went in and were like, yeah, we're gonna pay attention to all this detail about how to build buildings. I love the old Zinsco main meter combo here. This is what they call a main meter combo. For those of you who are not electricians like I am, main meter combo is where the service comes in for the building off a power line or from underground power, goes into a meter, and then there should be a breaker panel kind of in like this middle section. Oh, here we go. Go ahead, control.
Can you respond to 1026 Mountain View Drive at BCSO for a officer stat?
I copy, control. You can show me en route.
Copy that. Scene is secure. Just take Marina directly to BCSO as the suspect is unalcoholic.
I copy. We'll come in through Marina. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right. You heard the man. We've got... There we go. We got
Starting
an
your route.
officer who is stabbed.
Continue straight.
New dispatch, 5A assault, East Joshua Road, 1026.
All right, made it 37 minutes in and we got our first actual call. Our actual.
So they're going to be in the main lobby of BCSO.
I didn't copy anything he just said. Crap, I need to turn my radio up. I don't know why. Sometimes these guys are really quiet and I can't hear them that well. So let me just get in. I gotta turn the volume up. I couldn't hear him. Seriously, so that's why I'm hanging out. Control ambulance 2, can you repeat your last traffic?
They're going to be they're in the BCSO, the front,
In
they're
1/10 of a
main
mile,
lobby.
turn right.
However, scene is no longer secure. If you could stage
Turn right.
a couple blocks away, suspect has ran back to BCSO.
I copy that. I'm gonna go ahead and stage at 1034 for the time being.
Continue straight.
All right, well,
Recalculating.
good thing I asked for a 10-9
When
because that would
possible,
be...
make a legal U-turn.
All right, we are gonna back
Turn
ourselves
left
in.
onto Cholia Springs Avenue.
We're gonna hang out here. So the scene is no longer secure. I wonder. Oh, it's the same guy. Look at the notes on this one. Okay, here we go. Gray helmet, blue jeans, white sweatshirt. CBA stolen from station 2.
Windows 2 control, scene is secure. You can roll in. It's going to be the main lobby of BCSO off of Mountain View Drive.
Control ambulance 2 copies all. We'll be rolling in.
Turn right onto Armadillo Avenue.
Yeah, we're gonna go
Turn left
this
onto
way.
Marina Drive.
I'm not gonna deal with that shenanigans going on over there.
Continue straight. You have arrived.
All right, here we go. Oh, did I bump into him on accident? Whoops. I don't know if I did or not. And mark ourselves on scene.
he stabbed a cop, so.
Oh,
Hey, medic.
hey there.
Jesus, people are just.
Hey, we've got
losing their
one
minds.
stab wound under the vest, by the belly button. I'm holding pressure with gauze and trauma pads. We've got a lot of bleeding. He is conscious and responsive.
Okay. Where's he been stabbed again?
In the front under the vest, just under the belly button.
Okay,
That's
gotcha.
where my hands are right now, holding pressure.
Let me start taking that for you. My shirt, my vest here.
Uh-oh.
Yep, I'll hold pressure.
Well, hey, at least the good thing is we don't have to worry about county transport. We just take
All right, I'm
it
gonna
back.
start.
Yeah, that's a
If you want to keep on that pressure, I'm gonna start packing.
Yep, there we go.
Okay, yeah, whatever you need me to do, just let me know. Ooh.
All right. Okay, 152. Let's. All right. So we're. Yeah, I'm gonna start getting you in, and we're gonna load and go, and I'm gonna get you to Sandy Medical. Okay.
Okay, sounds good, man.
All right.
Yeah, I should be able to walk fine.
All right, I'm gonna bring the stretcher in here. You don't need to.
Oh, no,
I don't
no,
want
no,
you.
no,
Okay,
no.
okay.
No.
Yeah, I don't want to
Yeah, I'm
exacerbate
sorry,
anything.
lightheaded.
No,
Yeah,
you're good.
yep. Ah.
All right, here we go. 057. We'll just carry him. I don't want to try and deal with the door glitchiness right now.
Yeah, that door it likes to stick. I can
Yeah.
keep pressure on it if, however works. If you want to, help lift them over your shoulder or something like that, like arm over shoulder, I can keep pressure on his stomach.
Yeah, I think we'll just do that. Yeah, if you can. Yeah, we'll. I'll have you keep pressure while we're walking, and he can just put all of his weight on me.
I can do
Okay.
that.
All right. On your lead, medic.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
All right. Ooh.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Okay. All right, let's walk out. And. Oh, God. Here we go. All right. Get you on the bed here. Okay.
All right. All right. Yeah, your county partner can take over there.
Yep.
All right. Well, I gotta go
Yeah, thanks,
sanitize my
5-7.
gun because
Yeah.
there's blood all over it when I pulled it. I can't back in.
Yeah, thanks for the help, my son. I appreciate you.
Yeah, take it easy. Feel better.
Yeah, I'll see.
Thank you, medic.
No problem. Didn't think I'd see you again tonight.
Yeah, not for this.
No.
The same guy too.
And he stole one of my breathing packs too, which it's just it's been a night.
Come on.
Been a night. That's all right
Yeah,
though.
sounds like it.
All right, we'll make this a quick ride for you.
All right, man.
Oh my. Something is happening here. I am glitching out like crazy. Oh, and uh-oh. That's new. All right. Okay. All right. Are we seeing the same thing? Are we seeing the same thing, chat? Oh, he must have despawned. Something happened. Did I crash? What happened? Oh, nope. Never mind. All right, Doc. I've got Deputy here with a stab wound just below his belly button here. He was wearing his vest, but it did catch under the vest. He's got some pretty good bleeding going on, but other than that, he is alert conscious. So I'll hand him over to you. Deputy, doctors will take care of you.
Thanks, man. I
Hope
really
you feel
appreciate
better.
your help again. man. Thank you so much.
Not a problem. Poor 152. He just couldn't catch a break tonight, could he? All right. Okay. We are going to make ourselves available and we are going to start logging in our stuff. Oh, he detached. Ah, never mind. Can't put any notes in if you detach from the call. Never mind. Yeah, I know. Voided. That was magic. I don't have one of those voice effect machines, but that would be. Imagine it with a ton of reverb. Magic. Yeah, no breaks tonight. No breaks for 152. That's for sure. Poor guy. I feel bad for him. Old heavy-handed gave him the knife to the abdomen, or knife to the stomach, I guess. Caught him right under the vest. It's rather unfortunate. Hope he feels better. I do need one of those voice effect things. I think that would be just, you know, that would just be the cherry on top to everything going on here. It also didn't take long for Matt to get caught, I feel like. Because when all that the shenanigans were going down at the beginning of the server, it's been 40, I would say maybe 45 minutes since the initial incident with 152. So he you know, he had this. He was ready to go. Got chased by a bunch of cops. No, I don't. It wasn't me. Thought I caught you on the sofa. It wasn't me. All right, it's daytime. You know what that means, right? It's burger time. Even though it's the middle of January, it's burger time. Cook some burgers. And here on Papa Vez Talk, we're going to talk about favorite burger toppings tonight, because last night, or the night before, it was God, what was it? Oh, it's the mistakes you make when you grill a burger. So now we're going to do burger talk. What are your favorite toppings for a burger? Do mushrooms belong on burgers? What is the ideal burger cheese? Stay tuned for all of this and more. Because, you know, this is what you come here for, burger talk. And lighting the back of my grill on fire. It's fine. It's fine. Sheriff's like, this guy is just enjoying himself way too much. All right, so we'll look up. Let's look this up. First, we're going to talk about the top cheeses for burgers. This is not a discussion if you're lactose intolerant or you're a vegan. I have had vegan burgers, though. They're not bad. They're not terrible, but they're definitely nowhere close to a beef burger. All right, so this is a Reddit survey. So, according to a Reddit survey, 579 votes. Okay, so we'll just, you know, roughly 600 votes. Almost 300 voted for American. 150 voted for cheddar. 75 voted for pepper or Monterey Jack. So both kinds. So any kind of Monterey Jack. Turkey burgers are good though, voided. I will give you that much. Someone else said Swiss. There were other people who said Swiss, Gouda, and then other. There were like a bunch of people that said other. So I'm totally with American cheese. I mean, that is the classic cheese for a burger, right? And then we have cheddar. Cheddar's pretty solid too, especially if you're gonna do like a bacon cheeseburger. You get that nice, or even like a Texas barbecue burger or whatever. You get that nice layer of cheddar. Pepper Monterey Jack, I could definitely see that too. It's not my top pick, but it's there. Swiss is definitely not any on my list at all. I don't mind Swiss cheese, but on ham sandwiches, like that's what I would prefer it on. Just not a huge Swiss cheese fan in general. Gouda, I actually like Gouda. You know what I've had? I've had a burger that was stuffed with Gouda, and it actually tasted really good. Other cheeses, I don't know that I've done a Parmesan crisps, like when you do like shredded or flaked Parmesan onto, you make it on a cooking mat, a baking sheet, and then you put it on, I forget what there's an actual term for it, not butcher paper, but it's like it's something that you use to bake cookies with in the oven. You put it on, you sprinkle like it in a circle, and you broil it. And then what it does is that sheet of flame on top melts the cheese into like a cheese crisp. You do that with a Parmesan. I've actually done burgers with Parmesan crisps. It was probably the bougiest burger I've ever had, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So there is that. What's your favorite kind of cheese? How about this? What's your favorite kind of cheese? I will tell you, I am a big sucker for a good sharp cheddar. Even like a white sharp cheddar. Or like a Dubliner where it's a little crumbly. That's good stuff. It was. It definitely didn't pair well with beef burgers, but I could imagine like with a turkey burger or even like a chicken patty, because you know you love a little Parmesan on there with that. That'd go really well. Oh, you see now my mouth is watering. Here it comes. And we don't have any cheese in that. We do have cheese in the house. We have it's faux cheese. It's I'm trying to remember what it's made with. It's made with chickpeas or something like that. You get it from Trader Joe's. Sharp cheddar and pepper jack. That's okay. That's a winning combo right there. I will take that to the bank. 100% a winning combo. And then American cheese. Okay, yeah. I mean, by far on standard for any beef burger, that is a thing. Easy enough. No muss, no fuss. Melts perfectly. Sure, it's not cheese, but it plays the part. I used to eat Kraft singles like as a kid, just disgustingly. Just like pile them up on top of each other. Not even like as a grilled cheese. No. Just straight stacks of Kraft singles. And we just eat them. Like disgusting. Of course, I was like 6 or 7 at the time, so. But still, disgusting. Horrifying. I used to not be a big fan of burgers either for early part of my childhood, except for like McDonald's burgers, because you know those are the best burgers ever. You know, who doesn't like a McDonald's burger? Although I will tell you, for a good portion of my childhood, it was chicken nuggets or go home. And that was before they improved the recipe, improved quote unquote, when you used to get like little chunks of chicken fat in there. And you're like, it's like biting down onto a rubber band. So there is that. Okay. American cheddar's fine. If you had other options, it would not be your first. No, I'm totally on board with that. If I had other options for my burger or whatever I was eating, American cheese would just not, you know, if they had cheddar, it would just be, yeah, perfect. Oh, look at that spatula drop. That was perfect. Totally unintentional. Did I soft mount this? See, even though I soft placed this object, it's like, nah. Now I'm just gonna have, yeah, I was gonna say, now we're just gonna have this spatula floating in the air like a demon spatula floating in the air. Oh, it's an actual object that I'm trying to step on, and it's like, nope. Apparently this is the spatula that, you know, Spatula Weekly rated #1 5 weeks in a row. Because look at this thing. I mean, if you're putting all your weight on your right foot, you know, that's one thing. But look at, I mean, this is incredible balance right now. This is what you tuned in to watch, right? Oh, and I turned around. Damn it. I mean, look at that. Oh, and it disappeared. Never mind. That was fun. Indestructible spatula. Can stand on it, won't bend. I need a spatula like that in my life. I have a spatula like that for grilling. Which is just, you know, summer get here already. Spring get here already, not summer. Good Lord. Asking for summer. I'm asking for 100-degree weather like a maniac. Who doesn't tune in to watch Burger Talk, though? I mean, really. You could watch anybody else. But you're here with me. And we're talking burgers. Burgers are good. Burgers are everything. Okay, so since it's gone now, I guess it's time for you to leave. Sorry, Voided. Hate to disappoint you. I'll bring back the burgers. That's fine. We can continue on with our burger talk. I was totally gonna make some kind of point, and I just got derailed, and I don't remember what it was, but it was clearly something with, oh, it was onions. Okay. On your burger, grilled onions, raw onions, or fried onions, because some people do that too. Oh, looks like Ricardo logged off for the night and didn't tell anybody. Although with one dispatcher on, you know, pretty much want to be self-sufficient. Look at that. Onion ring. Oh yeah, onion rings, fried onions. Onion rings. Okay. I could get on board with that. Big time could get on board with that. Onion rings. Yeah. Okay, but the onion has to be able to crisp up, because I hate, like, you get onion rings and it's just like you try to bite into it and the onion doesn't cut clearly, so you're just like pulling out a slug out of your onion skin. That's what you call it, the onion, the bread, I guess you could call it. The batter that forms around the onion, and sometimes I don't know what causes that, but I definitely, you know, I like that clean bite where it all comes off with one, and I'm not just dragging onto it like a tapeworm. You're never gonna eat any onion rings ever again. I apologize. But here we are, talking about onion rings on burgers. Because that's the one thing, my big pet peeve with onion rings on burgers is that that'll happen. Yeah, just like a not crispy piece of bacon. By the way, I have found the perfect way to get crispy bacon in my air fryer, and I am so proud. I feel like I've crossed into that new level as an adult. Okay, so I bought an air fryer. The first time I'd ever had an air fryer was a couple years ago. Before then, I thought it was total nonsense, but I was like, you know what, maybe there is something behind this, because my wife's best friend had one, and it worked pretty well. It was one of those drawer style ones, not the basket one. So there's the basket style, Then there's the one where it's like a toaster oven basically. So, the toaster oven one didn't really like, because it was such a pain in the ass to clean, and it didn't really, it started not working very well, to the point of where like nothing, there was no air frying going on. It was basically just halfway broiling it. I don't know. So we got a basket air fryer because I was like, screw it. Basket air fryers are going to be way easier to clean and maintain. So, oh, Ricardo, he went off his radio and then came back on. So anyway, and I found this on Reddit of all places, $3.50 on air fry for no more than 2 minutes, because you will burn the hell out of them. But it gives me perfectly crispy bacon every time. And it just works. No issues at all. So, because I too am a fan of crispy bacon. I mean, I will take bacon in any form. Crispy bacon is what I prefer. Don't, you know, if it's, I mean, as long as it's edible, we're really bringing our standards down here. Look at that sunset, by the way. We're gonna hang out here and do our lawn chair simulator out here while we burn our retinas. It doesn't work with the building in the way. Let's go right here. There we go. This is better. This is better. Crispy bacon. It's really, yeah. I actually have a character in FiveM that I had saved from another server called Chris P. Bacon. And unfortunately, I mean, not unfortunately, it is a server rule, so I can't preface that with unfortunately, but you can't do funny names on server. Just not a thing that they just don't want it. I don't know how far that rule extends. If that's like you can take some liberties with it, or if it's just like a no funny names whatsoever. But I always used to trip cops up when I would get pulled over. Be like, yeah, I'm Chris Bacon. Middle name's Peter. So you can call me Chris P. Bacon. And they're like, huh? This guy's messing with us, right? Yeah, absolutely I am. Absolutely. So yeah, crispy bacon, it's good. I don't, if it's soggy bacon, that's fine if it's warm. If it's cold soggy bacon, ugh, no. Because not all breakfast places do it great. Another thing breakfast places, some don't do great, is hash browns. Okay, I love my hash browns crispy. Crispy on top and moist on bottom. We don't say moist here. So it seemed like for a long time though, especially after I moved up into the valley, in Central Valley in California, going to different breakfast places and always finding like it almost was like undercooked hash browns. They weren't crispy on top, they were just mushy all around. And just like, ugh. I mean, who, what, why? Throw these back on the griddle. Give them a little more time. It's like you just warmed them up. Like, you know, and you could tell they were like those pre-cooked ones. Like they just portion them out. And I mean, look, you know, I'm not expecting breakfast places to be like, you know, eating at Wolfgang Puck's, right? Chris Moss, that's a good one. Okay, I'll take that. That's brilliant. Is my sunset over yet? No, yes it is. Kinda sorta. I just have the nice pink hue now in the sky. Orange pink hue. Yeah. Yeah, undercooked hash browns are gross. And yeah, it's just, yeah. And I'm sorry, but McDonald's hash browns, not actually hash browns. Gonna leave that out there. They're just one giant tater tot. Okay. If we are going to say that boneless wings are not wings, then I'm starting this movement where McDonald's hash browns are not hash browns. They are just giant flattened tater tots. Because come on, they are. Let's just be honest. I believe every drive-through place calls them hash browns. Yeah, those are not hash browns. Hash browns to me are the shredded potatoes that are griddled, so they're crispy. Nice shoestring potatoes, or whatever you want to call them. That's it. I have also now made myself hungry. And I need to be conscious of late night snacking, so we're not going to partake in it. I have a nice glass of water here. Flat tots. See, but you're with me, Voided. You are totally with me on this one. They are not hash browns. It's just like when you go to a breakfast place too, and they're like, would you like country potatoes? I'm like, would you like me to pay you in Monopoly money? Like, I'm sorry, is this a breakfast place? Yes, I'll take hash browns. Good Lord. Why even offer country potatoes? I actually, because you know why? Because country potatoes always end up being like red potatoes or russets, and they're really like earthy and just ugh, tasting. And yeah, hash browns are made with russets too, but it's different. Okay, it's just different. But I ate at this breakfast place one time, you know, in the search for the perfect breakfast around here. I went to this place and they didn't serve hash browns. No hash browns, only country potatoes. I ordered an omelet because that's one of my favorite things to have at a breakfast place. A waffle or an omelet or a stack of pancakes. It just depends. But hash browns. And per the menu, they said that they had hash browns that were, or the omelets came with a side of vinegar, peppers, and onions, which is just the most obscure thing to include at a breakfast place. Vinegar, peppers, and onions are like that's like an Italian sandwich shop deal. Like, would you like peppers and onions on your sandwich? Yeah, I would love peppers and onions on my sandwich, on my Italian meat sandwich. But not on my omelet. What are you kidding me? And sure enough, I asked for them to not put it on. What came on my omelet? Sloppy ass peppers and onions. Just greased up and put on. I'm just doing laps around the station. Don't mind me, by the way. Pacing, eagerly awaiting my next call. Yeah, just sloppy, disgusting. I put it off to the side because I'm like, they're cold too. They're not even hot. You're giving me a hot omelet and you're giving me these cold, slimy peppers and onions. And you didn't even give me hash browns because you apparently don't have them on the menu. You gave me these potatoes that just tasted like you just dug them right out of the ground, brushed them off, and put them on my plate. Because they were tough too. They were a little on the raw side. They weren't even cooked very well. I'm like, are you guys kidding me right now with this? You must be. You must be. Yeah, 100% a crime. 100%. Definitely an arrestable offense. Like, I am sorry, Your Honor, but I cannot deal with this right now. I cannot deal. with this cold, slimy pile of peppers and onions on my breakfast plate, ruining my breakfast. Can't do it. Won't do it. But here we are. Someone's driving a smart car. That has to be a Civ. There's no way there's an AI driving a smart car on server like that. Anyway. Oh, the moon did change. Look at that. It was a full moon the other night. Now we're looking at a half moon. How very nice. Glad to know that the moons change around here. It's Stare at the Back of My Head Simulator, everybody. That moon is just chugging right along. And that's what it was. It was just a total texture issue. Couldn't deal with it. Like, I can't understand why you guys thought this was a great idea. And it was terrible service. Like, I sat down, it took me 15-20 minutes to get my drink order. I'm like, I already know what I want to order. Coffee was eh. It was Sunday. I ordered a mimosa, just, you know, for shits and giggles. It was eh. This wasn't great, you know. Is what it is, I guess. But I did find a good breakfast place around here, finally, which has kind of become our Friday tradition. We'll go out with our grandmother. And sometimes my parents join. If my wife's home, then I'll take the kid with me, and we'll go to this place called Waffle Barn, where they serve waffles. I think it's Waffle Barn, but they also have another one called Waffle Farm. Waffles are great. Yes, they did. The breakfast place, they had an Italian sandwich shop next door. They were like, oh, this is vinegar, peppers, and onions. 100% we're doing vinegar, peppers, and onions. 100% we're putting this on our omelets. It goes on a sandwich, right? It should go on. No reason why it wouldn't go on an omelet, right? If they had hash browns, it might have saved it, because actually the omelet was pretty decent. Although, how do you screw up an omelet? And I will tell you, I have had people screw up omelets before. I mean, if you ever go to like a hall, if you ever stay at one of those cheapo hotels that has a continental breakfast, and you do the omelet, which is literally just a folded scrambled egg with American cheese that they wedged in, and it's kind of like soggy but hard all at the same time. Okay, but technically that's not an omelet by any professional standards. But I have had terrible omelets before too. Those are never, yeah. I had an omelet that had pickled jalapenos in it, which, look, time and a place on nachos, pickled jalapenos all the way, because I don't need like terrible amounts of heat. But an omelet, yeah, bad omelets are definitely a thing. Definitely not a fan. Where you burn the eggs so your omelet's all overcooked. Because I enjoy, you know, nice fluffy eggs. Perfect, cut right into them. The vegetables are fresh, but they're not like raw. Because that's definitely had that happen before. They put too much or too little cheese in. There's just a perfect amount of cheese, right? There is a perfect amount of cheese when it comes to an omelet. Now an omelet talk, which is just what everyone came here for. Again, we went from burger talk to omelet talk. Okay, so eggs, how do you prefer them? Sunny side up, scrambled, poached, Maybe everyone likes their eggs differently. I'm in the scrambled crew, 100%. But for the most part, I will just take an omelet, which is basically scrambled eggs with vegetables and cheese. Who can go wrong with that? Denver omelet, that's my thing. Ham, peppers, onions, cheddar. Solid. Done. Yep, absolutely. Scrambled crew all the way. That's it. Thank you and have a good night. Speaking of thank you and have a good night. We don't get another call here in like an hour. It's going to be thank you, good night, period. I'm waiting for something. Ooh, Old Bay seasoning, man. I haven't had Old Bay in a very long time. Not a very long time. It's been a couple years. Definitely been a couple years. Now that I think about it, the last time I had an Old Bay, I was probably traveling, because that's not something that you get here in California at all. Yeah, I'm a big fan of spices for sure. When I make my steaks, it's salt, pepper, garlic powder, paprika, and depending, maybe a couple other things if I'm making it in like a marinade, because I have had marinated steaks. Most of the time I'm a flat top, like 2 minutes aside until your desired wellness, and let it sit. Chicken, I actually have a really good, if you're big on poultry, I have a great chicken recipe that I would absolutely love to share with you. I call it the Bastard's Chicken. There's a good reason for that. Bastard's Chicken is you have to do this one portion for every pound of chicken. Okay, so per pound of chicken, it's quarter cup white sugar, quarter cup soy sauce, quarter tablespoon of sesame oil, chopped green onion, not a whole lot but some, a clove of minced garlic, or like a teaspoon of the pre-minced stuff, a small amount of minced ginger. And if you have red pepper flakes, dump it in there, let it sit in a marinade overnight, and throw it on the grill, and you've got yourself some pretty good chicken. It's sweet, it's savory, it's got a lot of different things. Chicken thighs, by the way, not chicken breasts. You do this recipe with chicken thighs. I would love to get into why I call it the Bastard's Chicken, but it is personal family matter, so can't call it that. But can't go into it rather. So that is my nickname for it, because it used to be called by a person's name and now can't use that person's name anymore. But yeah, it's basically like it's sweet, savory. So you got the white sugar, soy sauce combination just really knocks it out of the park. A little bit of sesame oil adds just a little more of that savory component. The green onion adds like a nice different flavor, and then you get the garlic, a little bit of ginger in there, and that red pepper flake if you got it. Ah. Nope, I heard the off in yonder distance, I heard the Dukes brothers horn. Or not the Dukes, but the Dukes of Hazzards, not Dukes brothers. Oh, I gotta love the Citizen app, man. Well, okay, so I mean, barbecue grill, that's what I would cook it on. That's what I do cook that recipe on. So if you have access to a barbecue grill, which if you go to any park, I'm sure there's a barbecue grill out there, depending on where you live too. I gotta love this. Police have received a report of a man swinging a tire iron around, or tire, not even a tire iron, a tire around and refusing to leave the local Walgreens. Tire is not being swung at anyone, it is just being swung. Good deal. This feels like a OCRP thing, but no, this is real life. 100% this is real life. Well, we're almost coming up to the hour-and-a-half mark, and we have only gotten one call tonight. That's it. We've now sat around for an hour, half an hour. Oh yeah, no, I'm with Avoided. That college dorm life does not make anything cooking easily. Although, you know what? I guess I can't say that. The first 2 years that I stayed on campus, I stayed in an apartment that had a full-on kitchen in it. So, yep. Apartment living was really nice to have that. I never did the traditional dorm, college dorm. Was always in an apartment. It was really nice. Back up to the tower and do some. Oh, look at that, a city bus. There's actually a person though on YouTube or TikTok, which may or may not exist anymore. But of a guy who like actually cooks in their own dorm. Although I know like he uses like a heat top or something. Your noodle bowl exploded. That's a rough night. But I'm totally with you. So yeah, there's some guy on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever it is that they were on, that they use. But it was, they like cook a bunch of different recipes, and they've got like a toaster oven and a cooktop and everything, which I believe on most American college campuses would be illegal to use inside of a dorm. I remember there was a whole big hubbub my freshman year because they wouldn't allow people to burn incense anymore. And it was like a whole big thing where incense doesn't actually like have a flame and blah, 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 blah. We'll tell you though, I have done work inside of apartment buildings that burnt out. One of them was a fire that was started with incense being knocked over. So take that for what it's worth. Gotta stand up real quick. I've been sitting on my butt for too long. I'm starting to fall asleep or get sore. I need like someone to start a fire. Need a serial arsonist. I have not. I think in the last 5 fire live streams I've done, I don't think I've had any fires at all. Period. It's kind of sad. It's all been medical calls. I tell you what though, maybe not. Guess we're about to find out what this call is gonna be. Guess I better scoot my happy ass back downstairs. Oh, nope, it was nothing. Warren just showed up and didn't. We're not getting dispatched to anything. Damn it, false alarm. Disappointing. Oh.
Ambulance 2, medic 8.
Go for Renegade.
Ambulance 2.
Good.
Alright, medic 8, ambulance 2. Can I have you stage at 149 Crusade Road at CLS Hospital? Unknown injured parties at this time. We got a scene with bloody footprints and possible injured parties in there. Just an ambulance 2. Medic 8. On to stage at CLS 149 Crusade Road. For injured parties.
Renegade, copy, staging 149, will be on.
Starting your route.
Ambulance 2 copies. Traffic will be responding as well. Peel it. We're going to the city.
In 1/10 of a mile, turn left. Turn left. Recalculating. In 1/10 of a mile, turn left. Turn left. Continue straight.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know what I'm supposed to do in a situation like this. This is hilarious. Okay, I guess we're just gonna go through. Technically I'm supposed to stop. Right? Is this an AI controlled train? Please do not tell me this is an AI controlled train. Oh, alrighty then. Wow. Don't know what that was all about, but here we are. I don't know. It wants me to get on the freeway anyway. I don't know why it took me that way. Makes no damn sense. Yeah, that would had to have been an AI controlled train. That had to have been an AI controlled train. Get out of my way. First time I've ever had that happen. That definitely looked like an AI train. That did not look like a personally controlled one. That was a first for me. I don't. Yeah, I literally kind of speechless right now. I'm like, really? I mean, I know that AI trains are, I guess, a thing, and they've been replaced by the actual usable trains in game. I was just like, oh man, really? My luck, it sends me that way, and I'm getting
In 1/10
caught.
of a mile, keep left. Keep left. Continue straight. Keep left. Continue straight. Keep
All right.
left.
Ambulance 2, Medicaid, you guys
Turn
are
left onto
clear.
Innocence Boulevard.
Grove Street, 113. Unknown injuries at this time. We got one patient and
1-1.
body unknown.
You have arrived. Starting your route.
Copy script to move in 113.
Continue straight.
Control ambulance, do same traffic.
In 1/10 of a mile, turn left. Turn left. In 1/10 of a mile,
Hey,
turn
Station
right.
5. My
Turn
second
right.
favorite station. Actually, technically,
Continue
that really is
straight.
my first favorite station.
Turn left onto Grove Street. Continue straight. You have arrived.
Gonna get ourselves turned around here. Grab a med bag. All right, what do we got?
Hit her head against our patrol car pretty
Copy
hard.
dispatch.
Blood
domestic
coming from the
disturbance.
nose. I tried to treat as much as I
113 ST.
could.
113.
Her teeth on the ground and blood's coming out of her mouth.
Okay. Come on. All my blood spurter in the rear quarter of the car. All right.
Yep, there's another ambulance coming, by the way.
Yeah, Med 8 should be on their way. Is there a second patient on this one?
Yeah, I think there's somebody in the main room of the house that's down as well.
Okay. All right, I think. All right, pretty stable here. If we've got the bleeding to stop, we just get some more bandages on, and then I'm gonna head inside and check on.
Okay. I'm just bagging up. I don't know if you need these teeth, but I bagged it up for you.
I don't know. Not much good we're gonna be able to do with it, I think, at the hospital. But I'll hang on to them and see what they can do with them.
Yeah.
Just hold on to them. I know a great plastic surgeon that'll be able to fix those right up.
Med 8 ambulance 2 direct. You can go ahead and head inside. There's one patient inside. I'm got this one out here. All right. Let's see.
Hey,
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna make
get.
sure it's clear for you to go in the house.
Okay.
Before you actually head in.
Yep.
327 or the other highway unit that was in 113. Can we send the other medic in for the down person?
I'm gonna start gauzing up nose here and get some gauze in your mouth here. It's gonna feel a little uncomfortable, but try and get most of that blood cleaned up here too. I'm also gonna get a couple vitals off of you. See what we got here. So it's facial injuries. I start trying to gauze up that nose here. Normal heart rate, slightly elevated, BP very low.
Yeah, they also were drunk when we got here too. They were drinking as well.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, heart rate's good. Blood pressure is a little concerning though. Assuming with the drinking though, that may play a little bit into it. So, all right, yeah, she's definitely coming to the we're taking her to the hospital. Is she part of any ongoing criminal investigation, or do I need to let detectives? Okay.
Yeah, she is part of an ongoing criminal investigation that we're currently still investigating. So a detective will end up meeting her once we figure out more of this investigation we got going on.
Excellent. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna go grab my stretcher. We'll get her loaded up, and I'll get her taken off to pillbox.
Thank you.
All right, let's go ahead and lift her up on my count. Here we
Okay.
go. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm just gonna grab this ID that's in out of the pocket real quick. Got that. All right, we're good to go.
Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. Here we go.
All right.
All right, gonna get a place on the stretcher here. And yeah, and then you can let county detectives know that we'll be taking her to pillbox.
Yep. Okay.
So, all right.
Yep.
Thank you guys. Control ambulance 2, I'm going to be transporting one patient to pillbox, multiple facial injuries.
Starting your route. In 1/10 of a mile, turn left. Turn left. Continue straight. In 1/10 of a mile, turn left. Turn left.
Actually, never mind. We're not going to Pillbox. We're
Recalculating.
going to
When possible,
CLS.
make a legal U-turn.
All right. CLS is actually going to be closer. All right, Doc. I've got a female here with bashed her face onto the side of a cruiser. Gonna have injuries to her nose, mouth. She's got a bunch of teeth missing as well. I've got them in a bag here. I'm not sure what you're gonna be able to do with them, but they're here. She's been gauzed up. BP's good, although a little elevated. I'm sorry. Pulse is good, a little elevated. BP is low. Other than that, she's all yours. Med 8 ambulance 2 direct.
Landed.
I'm clear CLS. Do you need me to return?
No. I'm pretty sure we got a DOA here, so you're good to clear.
Copy, thanks.
Recalculating. When possible, make a legal U-turn.
Now we have
You
to figure
have
out the
arrived.
fun fact of, or the fun way of getting out of the city.
Starting your route.
All right, because I'm not too
Turn
familiar
right.
with the city and how to get out of here. So here we go. That was interesting. Good to see Drew, and we got a Kim and Bradley sighting as well. Sounds like they were sheriff's units, and they came down to the city. I saw a couple troopers there at the same too. So good to see all of them.
Continue straight.
Yep. Do we need to gas up? We're good on gas. We don't need to gas up. We're good. And we're in beautiful downtown Los Santos. We got that helicopter just chilling, flying around. All right, well, finally another call, and it took me all the way down to the city. Of course. That's how it is, though. That's how it happens. Some nights are just better than others. What was it? I feel like the other night, I don't think it was 2 nights ago. I feel like it was last week when I ran med, and I ran down to the city, I think 3 or 4 times. And after about the 3rd time, I was like, come on, man. Are you serious right now? It happens, though. Working as a Sandy unit or county unit, whatever you want to call us, there's always a good to fair chance that you're going to get called into the city, especially if there's nobody working in the city. Ambulance 808, he's, oh my goodness, I think 8 is up in Roxwood, so that's a hell of a drive. Definitely more than mine, and that's why I like 2, is because 2's kind of like that good sweet spot halfway point between Polito and the city, so if I need to go to either, it's not a huge inconvenience, but it's definitely not ideal. I don't enjoy it, but it is what it is. We don't want to be the county RP. And
Control medic A, you can show me heading back to station.
because that is definitely one thing. People don't want county RP. If there's actual units on, let's send them. It just kind of sucks that it's a little bit of a haul, but hey, it is what it is. I will take a call rather than sitting around at station all night staring at my ambulance. It is what it is. It's very true. I'm not unhappy about it. Believe you me. It is a little bit of a haul, but it is what it is. What am I going to do? Not run fire and med? I could do that. But I enjoy doing this too much to want to like be like, no, I don't want to do this. I'm driving the city all the time. That's not fair. What's up? What's up, Dakota? Good to see you.
In
Hope you're doing well.
Mile, keep right. Keep right.
I saw that you were on
Continue
earlier. I think, maybe. I know there was the reenactment, the great Sandy Shores War, whatever was going on. Whatever Drew was putting together. I think it was Drew that was putting it together. I caught a little bit of it on Pat's live stream before I got on. And it was just all I could think of with Drew's accent is that scene from The Office when they're talking about the company's going bankrupt or whatever it is. So Michael tries to distract them all by playing a Deep South murder game. Because all I could think of was
in 1/10 of a mile,
been
turn
a murder,
left. Keep
and
left.
you are a suspect.
Turn left.
To the first,
Continue
as soon as
straight.
Drew started talking like that, you need to turn your redirects. Oh, my bad. I don't even know how you do that. I'm gonna have to learn how to turn that on because I
In 1/10 of a mile, turn right.
Well, you know what? I'll figure out how to turn it on, and then
Turn
you can
right.
just start your stream back up and rate me.
Continue straight.
You know, just selfishly out here,
You
just
have
be like,
arrived.
whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Just tell your friends to follow, like, and subscribe, and my ladder's gone. The ladder is gone. No, I don't want that menu. I want this menu. I gotta see, there has to be a way to turn that. Oh, obviously there's a way to turn it on because it's a thing. So yes, Nick, there is a way to do it. If you just put your mind to it, anything is possible. If you put your mind to it, anything is possible. Gonna spawn ladder 2 back in. Through the power of YouTube editing, you didn't see that happen. It was just magic. It just showed up out of nowhere. That is also the problem when you have to respawn so far away that you eventually lose your other vehicles because you're so far away. Man, so far away. Do 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 do. Oh, you guys are all good. You are very sweet to think of me like that, and I appreciate that immensely. It's just one of those things I haven't, you know, all the ins and outs of YouTube, I just need to learn how to do. Apparently, there's all kinds of weird options. Yes, thank you, Voided. It was magic. By the power of YouTube magic. We have done everything we can. Okay, well, while I'm here, turn on redirects. YouTube. For maximum engagement. Excuse me. Okay, so if I go to YouTube, I go to live. Oh, content, sorry. Live. Which I think I'm here. Hit it over the video you want to redirect. Ah, I see. Did I do it? I don't think I did. I'm gonna end up uploading photos of my son onto the internet, which is just what everyone wants to see. What's up, Connor? Or should I say Sergeant Connor? Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, medic aid, we're gonna be out of service.
I'm the only one left tonight. That's it.
Copy that. Have a great night.
Hover over the video you want to redirect from. Hit the edit button. I may have to do this on my desktop. I don't think it's going to happen on my phone app. I don't want to exit out of the game too. Warren was in the wrong channel trying to broadcast. Come on, Warren. Sergeant Connor, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Papa Vez family. Hope you're doing well. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday. We have now amassed a whopping 2 calls tonight for being on for 2 hours. 3 if you count 152 getting his absolute lights knocked out of him at the beginning of the stream, and I needed to 10-8, although he wasn't on transport. So just got done with Jacques' stream. Well, welcome aboard. I don't know that I follow Jacques. I need to see if I do. Or Jack. Is it Jack or Jacques? When you're gonna spell it like Jacques, you're gonna get called Jacques. Sorry. Come in. Yeah, he has not slept on that pillow at all.
That's okay.
All
You
right.
didn't have to. It's just there.
Yep. Love you. All I can think of when I hear Jacques is that video of him getting the ever loving shit slapped out of him in that video that Bugs and Ryan did. So yeah, I will have to learn how to do that, Dakota. I will definitely have to get that set up so I can do redirects. Jesus. Throbbing pain from a popcorn kernel? Come on. Gotta get that checked out. If it's one thing I don't like, it's gum pain. Gum pain and leg pain. Those are the two kind of pains that head pain, probably too. That's top 3 on that list, but gum pain is not fun, especially when way back when, not all that long ago, when I used to not take care of my dental hygiene and had the onset of gum disease. I had to do that whole thing where I got cleaned out and got antibiotics and all that stuff, and now my gums don't hurt anymore. But I also paid a lot of money to have that done, so now I learned that I should probably start flossing regularly. So there's that. You do learn a lot. I don't floss every day. It's kind of like an every other day, every third, fourth day kind of thing. Just depends. I'm like, oh yeah, and I need to floss. But when I used to not floss and then, I'd like do that, I'm going to like overachieve for the dentist. And it would just be gum, bleeding, pain, and it almost felt like your face was throbbing. Yeah, that was not the business at all. This is what I know you guys came here for, was to talk about my gum problems. So here we go. We were doing burger talk earlier. Now we're doing gum talk. What is your favorite kind of gum? Is it minty gum? Is it fruity gum? Is there a particular brand that you like? Now here on Papa Vez's channel, talking all about gum. Gum. I'm just randomly doing a thumbs up, and there's that deputy is just like, the hell is wrong with this guy? It's so tempting to not walk up to him and be like, hey, you got paw kill. Oh, got him. Whatever it is, he got him. Sugarless gum. There it is. Okay. All right. I'm with it. Got to get that screen clip for for the videos that I never do, because it's just a big old series of lives. I was going to do videos eventually, just never happened. Ooh, what do we got on the Citizen app? The Citizen app right now is telling me that there was a Toyota Corolla that was stolen. An unconfirmed report, but a Toyota Corolla stolen nonetheless. Stay tuned for more. Burgers and their yes, you're right, Voided. When you're right, you're right. There is motion at my front doorbell. Somebody dropped something off at our front doorbell at it was Amazon at 9:30 at night. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. Who the hell makes an Amazon delivery at 9:30 at night? I mean, I'm used to the 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning ones. Never 9 o'clock at night. I am always right. And also very humble about it. Yes, I can tell. There's a lot of humility in that statement. I am sometimes always right. I sometimes know things. What did you find out about your PC not recording right? What was going on? Talk to me about it. Talk to me, Goose. What did you find out? Inquiring minds would like to know. It's still nighttime out. Turn our view to the grape smuggler and oh, whoa. That was, I don't know what I just did. Something happened and I had some buzzing in my ears. I don't know what the, well, whatever. Anyway. Sorry. That was the... So I don't know how that played on here because it's not even hooked in. But it is... So I use a audio interface box for my... Thanks, Dakota. Appreciate that. Thank you for dropping the keyword. If I get 5 calls in the next hour, I'm coming for you. Just know that. Next time you go on as a sheriff, I'm coming for you as a civ. Better watch out. Better watch out. It's not a threat. It's a half-ass promise. Just kidding. Have a good night, buddy. Thank you for coming and being here. And watching, and hopefully I'll have this turned on again so when you do have the opportunity to raid, you can actually do that. Arizona Department of Public Safety, huh? That's pretty good. It's been a little bit since I've been to Arizona. Actually, that's not true. Again, that's not entirely true. I was just there in July of 2023? 2023, yes. I was in Snobsdale. I was in Snobsdale for a work conference of all things. It was hot. It was very hot. It was like 110, 115. But I will take it because it is a dry heat and it was definitely much more bearable than the 80 degree, 100% humidity that I was in Florida in the middle of October. which was totally unnecessary. You woke up and it was just, I mean, literally, there was no other way to put it but move. All right, Sergeant Connor, I have to ask, and maybe you get this a lot. I don't know. Maybe you don't. Given that you are Arizona DPS, have you ever run into Deputy Slope? And if you have, what is he really like? And I actually do have, quite a few friends in Arizona, mostly in the Phoenix area. Actually, my cousin lives in Tempe. Yes, Tempe. It was if you have ran into or know Deputy Slope from the Pinal County Sheriff's Office. You know, the guy who makes a living being on YouTube and writing tickets. We're chasing somebody. I do have, so I've got friends and family that live in Arizona, but I do have a buddy that lives in Maricopa that he has run into him. Gave him a traffic ticket. But other than that, nothing else. So we are coming up to, we're already past the 2 hour mark. We're not coming up to anything. And while it hasn't been a relatively busy night, so, and I'm going to say that and jinx myself into oblivion, but I give myself another half an hour. If I don't, if nothing comes through, then we're gonna call it a night, because I don't want to just sit here and stare at my fire trucks all night. My fire truck, ladder truck, and my ambulance. I said fire trucks plural, like trying to group them all together. Nice. I was actually watching, not too long ago, I was watching a documentary on YouTube about the what was it? It was one of the sheriffs that is on the border, one of the border counties in Arizona, talking about the just their dealing. Oh, hello. That's different. Just talking about what's been going on at the border and how things are going. This was done, I think, in like 2022, 2023. We're gonna just peep and Tom this right now, by the way. We have nothing better to do. Oh, what a terrible angle. Don't know what's going on down there, but there's a lot of flashy lights. Yes, Void, it has been a good conversational night for sure. By the way, for those of you linguist nerds, it is you converse with somebody, you don't conversate with somebody. That's something that some people mess up. And I hear it a lot on the news. Well, they were I'm going to conversate with this person, or on TV, not on the news. I'm going to conversate. No. You're going to converse with this person. And one thing that I also got taught a lot in college, especially in writing classes, was to never use the word would.
So to unavailable medical unit.
Go for ambulance 2.
Ambulance 2, if you come up to 1041 Seaview, we're going to have a man pepper sprayed this time. If you could just decontaminate him.
I copy. I see your flashy lights from here. I'll be over in less than a minute.
Sounds good, thank you.
Pepper spray victim, huh? This should be interesting. This will be interesting. Okay, so what do we do for pepper spray, right? You just basically got to rinse out the eyes until there's oh god, EMT, dude. There we go. I know. I should run, but you know, I'm getting paid by the minute here, so I'm not getting paid at all. All right. Feel free to mace him again. All right, I'm gonna grab it. There we go.
Hey, man.
All right.
So this guy was pepper sprayed because he's being a bad boy and kicking me.
Oh,
And yep,
he's being a bad boy.
Out, make sure you're not injured, or looks like he might be allergic. He's been crying.
Okay, I got you. All right, let's check you out here.
Bastard. You raised my eyes out, son.
Well,
Yeah, I've got a bottle of water
Shut
right
up.
here. That's what we're gonna
kicked
do.
again?
I'm gonna get...
Stupid bastard.
I'm gonna spray you again.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm almost at a.
All right, sir. You can. Yeah, I'm gonna look you over here. All right, I'm gonna get a bottle of water, and we're just literally all we're gonna do is rinse out your eyes. That's pretty much all we can do.
Okay.
All right.
What's your jacket?
Yep. Might be easier if I'm gonna probably have you. It'll be a little precarious to have you sit down, but I'm gonna do our best, and I'll just have you tilt your head back. It was 3.5 voided. All right, so we're gonna give this a shot. See how you feel after we get you rinsed out. Just try to not waterboard you here. Okay, and then is there anything else? Oh, there it is. Is there anything else that's bothering you? Pain, dizziness, nausea, vomiting, anything like that?
Yeah, and by the way, his face looked like that before he sprayed him, so he's not injured.
I can't see you. I can still hear you.
Oh, okay.
Here it is. This is great.
I mean, I knew you could. I mean, you know.
I love this. Want to get kicked again? Let's see you, Sergeant Connor.
Ladder 2.
Go for ladder 2.
When you're done there, I'm gonna need you at 1034 Marina Drive for a man stuck under a garage door.
I copy that. I should be out of here in a couple mics.
Copy, just stand by for an update.
All right. Hopefully that should have taken care of some of the discomfort and pain here for you, sir.
Okay.
Anything else that's bothering you?
Yeah, this day.
Which one is it?
Which one do you think it is?
Oh, there it is.
Can you step back, sir? He tapped the spray again. Let's see. Okay.
I'm gonna stand over here.
Hey, quit! I'm gonna spray again, dude. Don't be doing that.
We're gonna dig it.
I just
Neil,
told
thanks for the sub. Really appreciate you.
you. Okay.
Bitch.
We'll go now.
All right.
Where are we going?
You're gonna get called out on. You're good to go, buddy. We appreciate it.
I thank you so much.
You're definitely going to Bolingbrook.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man.
Alright, ladder 2 control, I'm gonna need ladder 2 to 1034 for the man pinned under the garage door.
I copy that. I'm just clearing out from 1041. I'll be responding delayed. Be about 2 mics for me.
Copy, thank you.
First time I've ever really done this was using lights and sirens to respond. Oh god, here it comes. You know, back in a station. Try not to gun it and kill myself here. All right. Okay, so 1034. Great. You know what? I said it. It wasn't all that busy, and now I'm just getting. I'm getting just. Shouldn't have said it. Shouldn't have said it. I did it to myself. There's no one to blame but myself. All right, you know what? I think I'm gonna go non-SCBA on this one.
Starting your route.
Control ladder 2 is responding.
Copy that, that'll do it.
I did it. I did it to myself. I did it to myself. I have no one to blame but myself. Oh god. That was almost bad.
In 1/10 of a mile, turn right.
Let's just run the deputy right off the road.
Turn right.
Hey, he didn't have his lights and sirens on, so technically he's lower priority than I am. Technically. Doesn't
Continue
make it right.
straight.
Get out of my way.
You have arrived.
Ten out of 10 ladder. 10 out of 10 apparatus placement, by the way. Control ladder 2's on scene.
I don't know if you have any tools or anything. I am currently holding the garage door off of his neck a bit, but it's been pinned onto his neck.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab circular saw. I'm gonna get it cut open.
Okay. Alright.
New dispatch 416/injured person, Marina Drive, 1034.
Technically, yes, big technically. All right, so I've got circular saw here, and then I'm gonna drape this blanket over him because it's gonna cause a lot of
Okay.
sparks here. So
Alright. Alright, sir. Yep.
all right, here we go. Yep, just keep your head.
That's what
Just,
just yep.
yeah, just keep your head down. You'll be all right. What's up, Echo Gamer? How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. We're currently cutting your garage door open. All right, that should be it. We got it all cleared out of the way.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, sir, I am Firefighter Novak, San Andreas Fire Rescue. Are you have any pain, injured anywhere that you can tell right now? I know you've had a garage door pinned on you, but
My neck kind of hurt. My neck hurt a lot.
okay. All right, let me go. I'm gonna go run back to my truck, grab my med bag. Okay, I'm gonna give you a look over. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm just gonna look you over here. I'm gonna check your neck out as well. I know that you've had that garage door on your neck here, so I want to make sure that there's no issues with windpipe or any kind of other than normal bruising and things like that from having a heavy object on your neck. Okay, so it looks like we got, yeah, it looks like we do have some marks on the neck, so it's pretty normal. How are you feeling otherwise? You feeling dizzy and any kind of pain anywhere else? Numbness, tingling? Oh.
For a minute.
Okay. Okay. And were you just opening up the garage door and it just closed down on you? How'd that happen?
Yeah, I went out to get ready to walk out, and then it started shutting, and I didn't
Okay.
shut it, and then it hit me in the head, so I fell down,
Okay.
and then it shut out on my neck.
You don't have any head pain or anything like that? Dizziness, nausea,
gonna-
wooziness?
I got a headache.
Sure, sure. Okay. All right.
My neck
well,
hurt.
right on. Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you. So, okay, I'm gonna have county medics should hopefully be here in another minute or two to get you. I'm gonna get you transported over to Sandy. I think it'd be best that we get you evaluated there.
Okay then. I'd appreciate a couple of other years to help me out, and that really hurt.
I hear you. Okay, well, looks like county medics are pulling up on scene. I'm gonna give them a report, and they're gonna look you over, and then probably take you into the hospital. Okay.
Okay then. Thank you so much, Mr. Fireman. Thank you so much, Mr. Deputy. I'm feeling it.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, medic. So patient here, he had a garage door that collapsed on him on his neck, so he's got abrasions, bruising, and he's got marks that you can see here. Also complaining of a headache, but nothing else other than that. But I think still needs to get him eval'd. So have you take him, transport him, and go from there. All right, sir. Well, these county medics are you'll be in good hands. Okay.
Thank you so much. I love you. Bye.
No problem. Take care.
No problem.
Wonderful. Do you need anything from me, deputy, or are you?
No, that is all.
Okay. Awesome.
All right. Yeah. Thank you for coming on over.
Thanks. Stay safe.
Yeah. Stay safe.
Ten out of 10 apparatus a placement, so I can just jump right in. I need gas too. This bad boy needs gas. Ain't got no gas in it. Needs diesel. Sorry for all the triggered fanboys. You call it diesel, you did gas, you need diesel. Yeah, I know. We'll fill it up when we get to the station. First time I'm taking a ladder out tonight. Been all medic. I think this is the first time I've taken out a fire rig in at least a couple days. Swinging it. Look at that. I love this. This tower ladder is pretty nice. It's pretty sweet. Little rear mount ladder. Oh god, I'm freezing. Come on. Drift King in this thing. Look at this. I can drift this thing. Just driving this like an animal. Alright, well that was a fun call. It was definitely interesting. Caleb can give you a good run for your money on some of these calls, so I'm glad that he was able to give me something other than just peeling somebody, removing taser prongs or taking care of gunshot victims. Another citizen alert, huh? Traffic collision. Ever since I've installed Citizen, it's just been one thing after another here. Anyway, I feel like I'm being trolled here right now. A little bit. Kind of weird behavior, but okay. That's why I need a moderator. Help me weed out some of this stuff a little bit. But I think on that note, we've hit the 2.5 hour mark. I am inclined to say I'm gonna call it a night. I think I am. I think I'm gonna call it a night. I don't think there's any. That nice little slew of calls, that was a good way to end the night and end on that high note. So I am gonna say sayonara, and that's gonna be it for me for tonight. I do appreciate all of you being here, for being in the chat, for hanging around, and I hope to see you guys again. I don't know when I'm gonna be back on. I'm hoping sometime in the middle of the week, maybe not 100% on that. This week's gonna be kind of busy with work. My wife's birthday is tomorrow, which is really nice. But yeah, it's been good. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your Sunday evening. Thank you again so much for being here and watching my live stream. Do feel free to hit that subscribe button, like the video. I do have plenty of other videos that you're welcome to watch. They're all live streams. So take that for what it's worth. But again, I appreciate you all being here. This really means a lot to me. There are a whole ton of people, and I know I say this all the time, broken record. There are a lot of people who live stream OCRP stuff. Firecracker Man, Dakota, another one great example of that. A lot of people that you can watch. So just know that I appreciate you that you are here with me watching my stream. And I do appreciate that. Again, once again, like, subscribe, comment, whatever it is that you want to do. There's no pressure to do anything. I do not want to feel like I'm pressuring people into doing whatever I want them to do. Just know that I appreciate you being here, period. So, we're going to punch apparently. I do appreciate you guys being here again. So I will see you again sometime soon. Don't know when that'll be. It'll be a surprise. Thanks again, guys. Enjoy yourselves. And we'll see you soon.